Oh, the camera is on. Okay, guys. At this point, I don't really know how many takes I've done. So please bear with me. I'm pretty rusty at this YouTube situation. But I'm trying my best. I'm trying to gather all my thoughts, my tools, my editing. Hi, Beauty Besties. This is Yellow for Spring. It's just the look and title that came to my head. So if you want to see how I created it, let's get right into it. This is the vibe right here. I'll insert some photos. Start off, I just added this Urban Decay Cool Coyote on the bottom waterline. Look at the difference that made. I know my lighting's a little harsh. It looks super bright right now and contrasted. Let me see if I can fix it. But this is a really cool shade. If you know my style of makeup tutorials, you know I like to start with the guide. So I'm going to do from the bottom waterline, I'm going to extend that up and out. I'm taking these two shades. From that bottom line, I'm going to connect where my crease ends right here, because I want to lift the eye. I naturally have more downward eye, and now with this effect, we're doing the lifting technique. So far, this is the shape, same two shades that I started with. I like to take it from the inner corner of my eye, literally touching that corner, going up and rounding it out. And I'm rounding way above my crease. You can actually see the color when my eye is open. And of course you want to get it as even and to the height of the other one you already did. But, you know, eyes are sisters, not twins. And then for the tail part, you're just gonna kind of go down slightly and then just connect that tail to the point. And now we're gonna blend a little bit. Next, I'm taking the color Suede from the same palette and I'm buffing it and blending it. You know these brushes, they're from Dope Color. This is a 07, but all the ones that I've used and then I've washed them, used them again. I got these super inexpensive on TikTok shop. I do have on my market showplace, I think. They're super soft. They're making the blend like really effortlessly. So that color Suede, it's more of a gold color and that's what I wanted, because now we're gonna go into the yellowy colors. Next, I'm going to the Norvina palette with this E4 shade right here. I use the same brush, I just quickly used the towel to dust it off. And now I'm going in with that shade on the inner half. Make it a little bit brighter. Same thing on the other eye. Dusted my brush off again in the towel, and now I'm going in with Buttercup from the first palette, and it's more of a deeper yellow for the outer half. Next, I'm gonna go into this Blend Bunny palette, the Sickly Sweet. Use this color, Center of Attention. It's more of a pastel yellow, just to buff out that edge a little more. See what a difference it's made? It's already like softened that line. So let's take it on this side too. And on the inner half as well. Alright, before we go any further, I'm gonna cut the crease. I just put some concealer here, and then you look all the way up so you could see the height that you needed. That's the highest point. And then from this highest point, you're just gonna do the same thing. You're gonna follow the guide to your inner corner and then kind of swoop it out at an angle. And once you have this down, finish cutting the crease. If you need to reinforce the definition of the outside colors, you always can with a small detail brush. You can go in and define it a little more. I won't know if I need to until I'm done with this part. Now that I'm mostly done with that, I like to pat my finger over it because I don't want excess product on here. Alright, let's do the same thing on this side. Do you see how cut crease just saves hooded eyes? Because before I had that skin that you could really see creasing here, and now that we're gonna add the lighter shimmers, it's gonna look perfect. Like if my eyes were actually like this. The illusion's the power of makeup. I love it. Look at the difference between this eye has a shimmer reflect and this eye doesn't have anything yet. It just looks so pretty and girly. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I did use a combination of the first palette shimmer on the outer third. It's like a metallic gold, but it's very pale. Remember to tap out your crease first. And I did go in and reinforce that shadow at the end, so I just cover the original matte shadow. Okay, so all the way like halfway, because I'm gonna layer that. The next shade is from the Norvina palette. The C1, which is like a pale yellow color. That's gonna go in the center third. I'm just kidding, I put it all the way into the corner. And then the last color for the blend for the layering is this one. Excuse the palette, my baby got into it. Looks like a monster attacked it. This color Cupcake from the Blend Bunny palette. And that is like a super pale yellow with more white champagne shimmer. Reinforce the crease color. Okay, now time for liner and lash. Can you believe this is just a shadow liner? I didn't even do a liquid. It's the two colors down here from the Tomorrow Neutrals palette. So I forgot, I look funny because I'm baking right now. In my book here where I wrote out my look, I wrote on the waterline do half and half combo. Lilac and pale baby blue, I guess because they're contrasting colors and I wanted the yellow to really pop. But I already did the like smoky cool gray, so let me see if I can add like just a little touch of shadow. This is the finished result. Honestly, I love it. I miss playing with color. I'm so glad I had this look pop up in my head. I can't wait to sit down and brainstorm more looks. So honestly, this really helps me a lot because sometimes a look just flashes in my mind, and if I don't write it down, I have to like think about the details and hope it stays in the back of my mind. But subconsciously, the ideas just flow and I need to write them down. So this really helps me map it out and execute it. It's crazy how you have something in your mind and then you just either put it on paper or just get to working the look and it comes to life. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain that. I know it's part of being a creative, exploring your creativity. You literally create a look, bring it to life in whatever field of art that is. But I do love this look. Let me know your thoughts. I'm happy to play with color again. I'm so used to doing soft glam, neutral glam on my clients, but on myself, I do like that bold, colorful glam. Let me know what spring color you want me to do next, or smoky eye or cut crease or anything you want. I will love to sit down and play with makeup more, really dig in and brainstorm in my creativity. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I love this look. I hope to see you next time. Don't forget that subscribing, liking, and sharing really helps my channel and it helps me grow. Commenting helps me know what you like and don't like, so please let me know and please engage. I appreciate you. See you next time, besties.